Hey y'all, what's up? Come on in, come on in, come on in. We are finally about to talk about love and marriage Huntsville. We'll also get into Ready to Love as well. So come on in. Yes. So thank you so much, Jay Darkness. As you come in, honey, definitely be sure to like the video. Okay. What's up, 2Ls, honey? What's up, Shamika Yale? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, y'all? Ooh, hey, y'all. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. Go ahead and share the video for your girl if you haven't yet to do so. Thank you so much. All right, all right. What is up, everybody? Let me go ahead and cut this music off, honey. Make sure this music is off. There we go. There we go. Hey y'all, what's up, Keisha Boo? What's up, Pooh 11? What's up, Kimmy Nicole? What's going on, Jasmine Blake? What's up, 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 everybody? What's up? Hey KB, honey, what's up? Yes, 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 yes. We are about to definitely get into some things. Hey, Ben. Now, before we get into, y'all already know how this go over here, girl. Now, before we get into Love and Marriage Huntsville, we got to talk real quickly about Ready to Love because they did have reunion part one. And girl, again, as I've said this in previous videos, they give it more on the reunion than they gave in the whole show. Now, I'm not going to really go through the whole show. I'm just going to go through things that really stuck out. You know what I'm saying? To me. All right. So we're going to talk about that. What's up, Aries Vibe? What's up, Alsophilia Rose? I hope I said that right. Alsophilia. That's pretty. I like that. Astrophilia. And I hope I'm saying it right while I'm calling it so pretty girl. From Michigan. What's up? What's up? Talisha, yes, we back again, honey. Hey, Andrea. We are. We're back again in this thing. And then I'm gonna try to come back to y'all as well later on today when we talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, so real quick, Ready to Love. Randall and Jamala. What the hell is going on? What is it giving? Because I'm confused. It seems like to me that according to Miss Jamala, they're not exclusive anymore like they used to be, right? She says they're not exclusive like they used to be. They were very vague when it came down to explaining what's really going on with them. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't really telling us like are y'all together? Y'all not together? What's going on? So Tommy had to dig deep and really find out some information about like what's happening. So Tommy asked them like, are y'all dating each other as well as other people? And then you got what's his name? Randall over there talk about something. Sure. I said, sure. Oh, okay then. Well, so Jamala says, yeah, we're not dating anymore from what I hear. And then she tries to correct herself and says, well, from what I know, I mean, I didn't mean to say that. Girl, the moral of the story is this. You want Randall how you want Randall, but Randall don't want you like that in the same way. And it's sad. It sucks. It's unfortunate for you. I don't think that you should stay in that same position. You know what I'm saying? If that ain't what you're trying to do, if he ain't trying to match your energy, get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Randall is giving F boy just a little bit to me. Okay. Jamala was the only one in deep. Agreed. Jamala was the only one in deep, girl, doing a whole lot of. You know what I'm saying? So yes. All right. So what else? I said I'm so confused, but Randall is looking like he was looking like he was irritated as hell when Jamala had gave this slick comment talking about that's what I heard. Oh, that's what I know. He looked like he's irritated, but also at the same time he was trying not to embarrass her on the set amongst the other ladies. So it seems like he was trying to keep it cute, but at the same time, that man don't want her, and that's just the short answer, okay? I said I hope she doesn't allow herself to be with him longer without getting anything of what it is she wants out of the relationship, which is an actual relationship. So I hope she doesn't deal with him much longer. Sharice gets checked by Dominica. Shout out, I'm team Dominica. I was very glad that Dominica came through. and she had to check Miss Sharice on some of the things that she said as far as like her stripper name. And Dominica was like, "Girl, that's not my name because like I'm not a stripper. I would have like a real short name, like Mo Money. Like it wouldn't be no Dominica. It's too many syllables or something like that." She said. So Sharice tried to downplay it and says that it was a fly by night thing. So she really didn't mean a whole lot about it, right? So the guys actually ended up co-signing Dominica. Guys, as in Swayze, and then I believe it was Zoe. Zoe was trying to say, "Oh, well, she doesn't have to change herself. She shouldn't have to change herself for us." Okay, so we have to adjust ourselves for what she got going on. That's what he's saying, whatever. So she gonna do what she want to do anyway, and she shouldn't really be judged for that, right? And Swayze also agreed with that. So, Sharice tries to attach herself to that as well because she was saying, and I agree, she was like, if y'all don't understand my personality, then that's on y'all. It is though said, "Oh no, baby," because that means that your personality, you fake as hell. Now, I have to say, I know a lot of us don't like Zoe. I get it. Girl, I was with Zoe. I'm sorry. I do feel like Sharice fake as hell. He not lying. He's not lying. Is he aggressive? Yes. Is he lying? No, ma'am. Okay. I do feel like Sharice is fake as hell. So Zoe calls her out about a guy that she drug. I said, not her over here drugging a guy. And Sharice calls his beard ugly and then brings up Zoe being in a relationship with somebody the entire time. Mm, yikes. Wow. Didn't know any of that. Did not know. I ain't know he was dating nobody. I ain't know nothing about her drugging nobody. I think the only thing I saw was a mug shot somewhere on Facebook where they were saying that she had gotten an accident with somebody. Like that was it. But as far as her getting into it with an ex, drugging an ex, I don't know nothing about that life. Okay. What else happened? Mike. Why is the girls having an issue over Mike? I don't understand. Mike is put out there by Dominica because Dominica brings up the fact that he didn't really give her a chance from the beginning, but she and Brandy have the same type of ghetto-ness or whatever she was trying to say. She also goes on to talk about how they are familiar with a lot of people. They know a lot of people that run in the same circle. I believe they went to the same high school or whatever like that. So she may know some things about him and also felt like they had some similarities. So you would have thought that he probably would have considered, dating her or just at least getting to know her or whatever. And he wasn't. And I mean, maybe she didn't like that or whatever. But she also goes on to let us know that he probably out here dating somebody else, which he also denies. And he says that it's all about Brandy. So why would we even talk about somebody else? Then he also deflected by asking, like, I don't know if you mad that I didn't pick you. And I'm sitting over here like, why are you deflecting? Like, I don't think she cares about you not picking her for real, for real. I think she was just highlighting the fact that you tried to make it seem like you wasn't interested in her, but she got the same similarities as the woman that you're now with. So what's really good? Like, but it is what it is. Either way, nobody should be stressing over Mike. Girl, let's move on. Swayze and Zoe. This was interesting. Swayze and Zoe behind the scenes ended up having some type of random I ain't gonna say argument, but a random back and forth because I didn't even really understand what the hell was going on. Okay, I'm like, girl, what's happening here? Only for Swayze to get upset so much so that he wanted to put hands on Zoe. What was also funny was the fact that Zoe sat up there talking about some damn I'm out of here, man. I'm good. Like, psh, I'm gone. I'm sitting over here like, baby. But you was ready to go in on Sharice, right? You was ready to get all up in Sharice's, but when a man approaches you and he's ready or he's on that rah rah stuff, you're not on that same stuff. Okay. All right. So you can argue with a woman, but you can't argue with no man. Noted. Okay. So he decides that he's gonna go ahead and pull off and leave. Well, goodbye and go on. Good riddance. Now, Shakira and Kaden. Y'all, Shakira did too much. I'm with Kayla. Kayla said she did all this talking about what she went through, her trauma, and we don't even know what the hell going on. I agree. Let's not spend a whole lot of time on it, okay? Miss Shakira, just like I don't know who, I think it was Jamala that was saying that Shakira is trying to milk this. She was upset that Kaden exposed a little bit of what happened or saying that the girl had been through some stuff, but nobody really knows what the hell you been through. So ain't nobody really put your business out there for real, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, what the hell is it that you really want from the people? Okay, Shakira, she's still over there talking about it's still a struggle for her and she getting teary eyed and all this other shit. But then when Sharice hopped in the conversation and Sharice was over there like, girl, you do be putting 20 on 10, Miss Shakira, girl, you do be doing a whole lot, like you really need to tone it down or whatever like that. And here go damn Shakira, something. What, Cherise? What we doing, honey? Well, I said, bitch, you was just sitting up here emotional. And then now you want to flip the script. You was just emotional. But now you want to sit up here and act like you're Miss Tougher Girl. I'm so confused at this point. I'm over Shakira. I'm glad that she's done. Be gone. All right. What else happened? Sharice and Kaden ended up having a fiery exchange, and it was all because Sharice had said that Kaden got some sugar daddies. That's what was said. Okay, she got some sugar daddies, and so Sharice didn't like that. I'm sorry, Kaden didn't like that, so they had an exchange of words, and we'll see how that's gonna play out. I think maybe next week. I feel like nothing's gonna come of it. All we saw was Sharice get up because Kaden said something to Sharice for her to get up and be like, "I want you to do it. I want you to do it." So basically, threatened that she'll be that. So Sharice was up for the challenge. Okay, so that's where we left off with the ladies getting ready to fight. Okay. What she said, Shakira had no business being on this show because we still don't know what the problem is. 1000%. Only for her to sit up there and say that she still got some more healing to do. Girl, you knew you had more healing to do before you brought your ass down here to these people's show. Disturbing the peace down here, disturbing their peace and yours. You should have stayed at home with it. And that was so funny because I think it was justice because Kayla said, "What's the problem?" He said, "Oh, she's talking about her kid." Kayla said, "That ain't even it." See, that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't even know what the hell going on. Can't. All right. Then he get on so scary. He got low. He got real low. Okay. And skedaddled. Okay. That's what he did. He got the hell up out of there when that real heat was about to come to his chest. Yikes. Okay. But that was the reunion part one. We'll see what reunion part two is going to give. I want to say, which I find to be very interesting, the fact that Tommy didn't really check Zoe when Zoe was going in on Sharice. So I'm like, Tommy, why you ain't tell him about how he need to talk to a woman? Why you ain't saying that in that moment, or was you feeling like she is fake as hell? Is that why you ain't saying nothing? Like, why you ain't telling him about himself? Either way, I know Tommy has had a health scare. I think that he may be in remission or something. So Tommy probably was like, I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on. Just hurry up so we can get through this. So I can go on to the next time. Y'all gonna do what y'all want to do anyway, cause they just how y'all is. All right. So there's that, honey. We are about to go ahead and we're about to switch over. We're about to get into y'all already know. Okay, we're about to get into Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let's see. Give me 1 second, and we are definitely about to get into it. Ooh, this episode really wasn't all of that. I have over 140 people in the chat, but I only see about 62 likes. So let's go ahead and get the likes up, or I might just go live for my members. You feel what I'm saying? Because I like to feel the love. That's the one thing about it. I like to feel the love. Love me, love me, love me. Love me, love me, love me. Y'all, I be doing stupid shit like that around the house. I've always been a person that just be making noises and sounds and shit. I used to make music and shit, just say the dumbest shit. But you know, love me. I be goofy like that, but it's all good. All right, so let's talk. Okay, so Melody and Stormy end up linking up. Okay, Melody, of course, wants some business details from Miss Stormy. All right. She wants information. Y'all know Stormy got her products in stores, all this other great stuff she got going on. But we already know for real why the ladies really, really linked up. Okay. They had to talk about things since the incident went down over there at Destiny Shop. They also got to talk about what Destiny said and what Miss Tiffany had said. So Stormy tells her about her linking up with Destiny the previous week, and Stormy gave Mel a synopsis, right? And she says that she and Destiny are cool, but they are not friends. She's not trying to be friends with Destiny. I took no offense to that. I didn't think that that was, anything wrong with that because we saw that with Tiffany too. That's just Stormy is she slowly eases into friendships. Okay, so that's the thing right there. That's why she like. I mean, I'm not trying to be buddy buddy best friends with you, but at the end of the day, I don't want to be standing up here looking like I'm a fool when I'm trying to make amends with you and gift you with a $2,000 bag. Okay, So, yeah, I'm not out here trying to look crazy. So Stormy tells her about the meeting also that she had with Tiffany and how Tiffany was trying to say that Destiny told her, girl, y'all see this game of telephone? Jay, hit that light for me. Yeah. No, not that one. That one. Appreciate it. So yeah, so Tiffany, I was talking about the game of telephone, right? And how it switches, okay? It switches. This game is this person told this person that told this person. But either way, what I guess Miss Destiny was trying to say that Mel took a beeline to Wanda. I don't really think Mel took a beeline to Wanda, but here's the thing. Let's say Mel did. Well, I guess you could say Mel did take a beeline to Wanda. So let's go with that, right? Um, Melody was like, "Oh, Miss Wanda's outside. Wanda's outside. Let me go out here and talk to Wanda. Let me go see about Wanda." Hey, so when Mel went out there, it still was Wanda that got the shit started, whether she beeline to her or not. But then Destiny, you wouldn't know that because you weren't outside, right? You wouldn't know that, and then your judgment is already cloudy because you still feel a way about Mel. In addition to that, you want to talk about a beeline. Let's talk about a beeline and how you beelined your ass over there to Melody when she was leaving because you felt like she didn't speak to you when you had nothing but space and opportunity to say something to her when she was inside of your building. You wait until she leave and then now you want to have a conversation or a yelling match, shall we say. But you want to talk about a beeline. Let's keep going, okay? So, um, they both felt like that did not happen. Melody and Tiffany both felt like, I'm sorry, not Tiffany, but Melody and Stormy felt like there was not a beeline that took place. Okay, none of that happened. Okay, they also said that, hold on, okay, yeah, I want to change everything. She had to, oh yeah, that's the other thing. Destiny wasn't really watching, so she wouldn't know that Wanda was really trying to come from Mel. Like she ran around like the table trying to, or ran around the cars trying to fight this lady. So it is what it is. Okay. I'm sure she's seeing it now as they got the camera footage and they playing it back. All right. So anyway, there's that. Melody says that she's not surprised that Destiny blamed her for starting it because Destiny has an issue with her. Nobody's surprised. Okay. No one's surprised. Mel tells her about linking up with everyone to go out, to have a sit down, okay, to kind of discuss what they want to do with Wanda, whether Wanda's gonna stay, whether Wanda's gonna go. That's something that they're trying to have a conversation about, right? So then she says that Martell and the Skies have not gotten into it with each other ever. This has never happened. Then brings up how everyone says she, at least not to a place where they want to fight each other, actually throw hands. That's what Mel was highlighting. Then she brings up how everyone says the one, what? Then she brings up how everyone says that she's the one. She's the one that has the drama with everybody, but she feels like that's not the case and that everybody has drama with her. Girl, I just feel like everybody got drama with everybody. Everybody, y'all got drama with each other. Period. You know what I'm saying? Even down to Melody and Martell. Everybody, y'all just got drama with each other. It's just everybody be doing shit. Period. You know what I'm saying? There had to have been some type of drama with Tisha for you to escort Tisha out with security. So it's like everybody has done some shit. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, Tiffany brings Lewis by her office to speak on him having a baby or whatever. And speaking of, well, let's keep going because then he brings up Dr. Francis, right? He brings up Dr. Francis and talks about how Dr. Francis feels as though she works too much. Now, speaking of Dr. Francis, the Old Ladies First panel interviewed him last night. It was pretty good. Y'all gotta go check it out. Okay. Over there on Niecy Dixon's channel. Okay, I think she's gonna drop it on Thursday though. I think it's gonna drop Thursday because we don't have a show this Thursday. And we'll get the schedule out to you guys. But if you want to see it, hop over there because we definitely asked them questions about the cast. All right. So what else happened? So Tiffany says that, well, first of all, Tiffany don't seem to care about her working too much or anything. She still wants this baby because that's something that she wants. Okay. Obviously, you could tell that Lewis does not want that, but Lewis is a person that kind of comes off like he doesn't really like confrontation for real. So, and not that it has to be confrontational, but I feel like he also thinks that it's not going to matter regardless of how he feels, she's going to continue to press the issue. So I feel like that's why he just went along to say, okay, yeah, we'll try it. Like, yeah, if you want to have a child, yeah, we'll go along with it. She says she's going to take her IUD out and she's going to give it like 6 months or so to see if she can conceive. And then if they do conceive, awesome. If they don't, she says she'll never bring it up again. I feel like she will, it just may not be with you. Did you follow me? I feel like she's going to bring it up again. It just may not be with you. If you get where I'm going. Y'all might not be together. Anyway, girl, let's keep it going. Okay. She may go out and find somebody else. Ah, nah. So the couples are headed to the meeting. I'm telling y'all, this episode was given very much so dry. Even with the sit down, y'all, it was getting very much so dry. But let's try to get through this, okay? So the couples are headed to the meeting, and Kimmy and Maurice speak on things only getting worse because of outside influences. And I'm just kind of like, you can't speak on the outside influences and not mention the people on the inside, because if y'all didn't have friction or whatever you got going on the inside, it wouldn't be an outside. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all have contributed to that as well. And you should know a lot about that, considering the fact that you was on the outside of the conversation when Marcel was over there talking to Martell, but then you hopped into it so that you could push Martell. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, your brother was on the inside. You was on the outside. Yeah. But somehow you got pulled in. So you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you full of shit. Anyway, so Kimmy thinks in their group, everyone can give a jab but can't take a jab. So at first I was kind of like, girl, who you talking about? Are you trying to direct that at Melody? Then I thought about it and I was like, nah, that could really go for anybody. Honestly, I feel like she probably leaning towards Miss Wanda more than anything, because Wanda is definitely the person that has been taking jabs since the show started. Hello, has been taking jabs, continues to take jabs, but when somebody comes at her, she can't handle it. Just like last time when Martell came at her, like, I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about it that you said about my kids, what you said. And that's when she was making those comments about their hair and other things that she went on to say. All right. So I felt like, you know what, Kimmy, you probably talking about Miss Wanda, you know. Anyway, so Tisha and Marcel are on their way. So they're in the car and they're talking, okay? And Marcel talks about how he's not trying to lose his cool. He said, listen, I'm only in charge of me and my mother people. I'm only in charge of you and me. I ain't got nothing else to do with that other bullshit. But it also is giving you want to control yourself because you don't want Martell to beat that ass like he would have did the last time. Okay. So that's what it's giving. So Tisha was asked about how she feels about Mel being there. Tisha did not answer that damn question. He said, how you feel about Mel being there? She was like, I mean, the last time that I saw Mel was like going at my mommy. And when she was going at my mommy and they were about to fight, like I was just really confused by that. So yeah. I said, what the fuck does that did you not hear what he just asked you? How do you feel about Melody being there? You could have said, I feel no ways. I feel no ways. I don't even know. I'm like, girl, did she just avoid his question, or is production editing trash? Like, which one is it? Let's keep going. So, Tisha says, I really think that I should call my mommy. Because I want to get her thoughts. I want to see where did all of this come from. I want to get her to explain. Nah, BLT, let me call my mama. So I don't know how to properly defend her when I get in front of these other folks. Okay, I need to know what she said so we can address that. But I also kind of felt like Tisha called her mama. I'll save it. I'll save it. Tisha called her mama to make she go. I mean, that's her mom. I can't say that she shouldn't defend her mama. You know what I'm saying? But I am saying if your parent does something, it's okay to not blindly support that and just say, hey, you messed up when you did this or that, da, 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 da. Right? But yeah, she was full of shit. I'm like, Tisha, why you calling, girl? You over here calling your mama like you ain't even already know what went down. Girl, I'm sure you talked to your mama at least 5 times since that situation happened. Girl, you talked to your mama. I think I need to call my mom so that we could figure out what was going on and what was said. Okay, whatever. So anyway, she did call her mama. Um, Her mama tried to say, Tisha, I didn't even say nothing about no baby. I ain't saying that. I was talking about this and I was talking about that. Let's keep going. Okay. What else happened? So yeah, it is what it is on that. So Melody calls Martell. We go over there to see Melody call Martell. He asked her, what does she want to get out of this meeting? He said, friendship. Mel said, hell no. Mel said, hell no. This is a business meeting. Yes, it's a business meeting. No, a bit of a hee hee over here, a ha ha right there. But friends? Oh no. We just need to come on one accord on how to conduct ourselves when it comes to business and to specifically talk about Miss Wanda and her bullshit. But if you think that I'm gonna be friends with these mofos after the that they've done over the past few years, you have me fucked up. Y'all, I hate so much that Mel and Martell kind of brought in the skies. I hate so much that Carlos chose both sets of Scots to be on the show. I'm like, Melody and Martell ain't have no other friends. We could have took Marceau and we could have took Marceau and Tisha. Cool, take them, and then go get another non-biased couple to come on to. Ain't nobody talking about Lewis and Tiffany. We're not talking about them, except for we ain't. Okay? Except for we ain't. They invisible. We're talking about somebody else. Go find somebody else out there, okay, and reel them in. And I hate to say that because I really do like Kimmy. Make no mistakes about it. I really do. However, it bothers me with the Scots at times because I feel like even with Marcel and them, they always got somebody that got their back. But do anybody ever be having Mel and Martell them back for real outside of each other? You feel me? So I don't know. I don't be liking it, but whatever. It is what it is. We're here now, 5, 6 episodes in. What else happened? So yeah, Melody said, hell no, this a business me, miss me with the bush. I don't care nothing about it. Okay. Tisha calls her mom, right? And Wanda tells her that Mel went on the show speaking on her baby daddy. So I brought up her baby daddy. You're gonna talk about baby daddies, then let's talk about baby daddies, okay? Marcel ends up getting Tisha off the phone like, Tisha, you need to go ahead and cut it because we about to pull up and we just go ahead and hang up the phone, girl. Just get off. So of course, hopped off the phone. Marcel says that there might what was interesting. Once Tisha hung up the phone and he heard everything Wanda said, Marcel says there may be some type of rephrasing of the altercation. Basically saying people are not going to say it exactly how Miss Wanda said, or people are going to create their own, scenario or whatever, or depiction of what they think happened, right? So it led me to believe that he was Team Tisha until he got his ass in that room and saw how good Miss Mel looked. And he switched sides so real quick. Yikes. But let's keep it going, okay? So Tisha says, yeah, Mel plays with words. Mel plays like she does that a lot. Like Mel plays with words, and I don't like when she does that. And I'm sitting over here like Tisha, so you ain't just get on the phone with your mama, and your mama ain't just play with words in your face. You ain't just get on the phone with your mama, Tisha, and your mama ain't just play words in your face. I cannot. I can't, cause the Mel plays with words, and I don't like that. But your mama was playing with words too. Girl, y'all getting exhausting, okay? Um, what else? So Tisha asked Marcel, what is he planning on getting out of this? So Marcel was like a good salad, maybe a piece of wine. You know what I'm saying? I know they're gonna bring the bread out as well. I heard the steak is pretty good. Get me a juicy one of them. Good Marcel, he be having his funny moments for real. So Tisha says, hold on, let me go back. Yeah, so Tisha says in the confessional, y'all. Tisha goes to the confessional and says that she wants everyone to be honest. Well, what I want to get from this is I want everybody to be honest about what happened and to place the proper blame where it needs to go. On your mama, on your mama, your mama, your mama, your mama. Truthfully, it's all y'all. It's for real, for real. It's the collective. For real, for real. Okay. But with this particular situation, your mama. All right. What else happened? So the meeting can officially start now. So Tisha and Marcel were the first ones to arrive. Okay. Then we had Kimmy and Maurice arrive. And Kimmy said something that was just really interesting a little bit. She was just like, which makes me wonder. Just makes me wonder. She was like, y'all know Kimmy like to get in that high pitch sometimes, that high pitched voice. Y'all, don't this make y'all feel like y'all are in trouble, like you're in the principal's office? So it makes you feel like, what exactly did you see me do? Like they felt like they probably was finna get in trouble or something by Mill and Martell. So it kind of made me wonder, like, girl, how much leverage do you think they got? I mean, I know they created the show, but it just kind of made me. Are y'all scared and shaking in your boots because they probably gonna tell y'all they don't want y'all on here no more? Anyway, questions that I had. So anyway, the meeting officially starts. Shout out to Martell. I have to give him credit in my opinion because I felt like Martell actually took his time and he said what he needed to say. And I appreciated what he had to say. He didn't stumble or anything. And I'm like, you really shouldn't have to struggle too much with public speaking or being nervous. I understand these are just your friends for real, for real. But you laid it the hell out. And I appreciate that. Okay. So when Martell sat down and said, I want us to address a few things because I feel like everybody played a part. I said, that's right, Martell, because all of y'all have. I'm glad that you mentioned that. Then he lets Tisha know that her, because she was like, here go Tisha. This what killed me with Tisha, y'all. This is what killed me with Tisha. Tisha was like, she kept asking, how and huh? Girl, stop playing in people's face. You know why we here. How and how? What? Well, so what is the issue that you want us to discuss? Your mama need to go. Your mama need to go. Like, girl, that's what you know why we coming here. You just sat up there and called your mom on the phone so you can get more details. You just called this woman to get the details. And then you want to sit up here and ask this man a question about the issue. Your mama need to go. That's the issue. All right. I ain't gonna say Wanda needs to go. Maybe just like, maybe crack down on her social media, maybe. And just, maybe scale back a little bit on some of, the footage that y'all get, the filming that y'all have with her. Now that don't mean draw back on Wanda and pull in a raggedy ass brother. That's not what that means, okay? And see, I also blame. It's not just the cast. I also have to blame on in the production because just like what Maurice said, and I have to agree. He was like, basically, he said something like basically like what brings drama or something like that will continue or what something like that. So I'm like, well, the show is bringing the drama because y'all be highlighting certain like why last year we was talking about damn Mark and Mark wasn't even on the show talking about Miss Vanessa and what she got going on there. Next thing you know, we probably gonna see that on the next episode. And just watching the show in general, Mark has really ramped some things up behind the scenes, off the show. And then y'all, and this is the stuff that I'm talking about that y'all contribute to. And as far as like the show production or whatever, y'all contribute to this because we had the conversation already. It was no need for us to go and bring him in the next episode for him to quote unquote defend himself. We don't even know you, baby. We don't even know you. Like, we're not really trying to, like, we good. That's the thing for me. Y'all keep trying to bring in these Scots to really make this a thing. Like, it's irritating. Yeah, so I don't like that. What else we got over here? So Tisha asked if her mama, okay, yeah, so Tisha ended up asking if her mom was triggering everything. And it's like, Tisha, now you know your mama ain't trigger everything. She ain't triggered everything, but she definitely triggered a lot for sure. And it's like with the whole comment about y'all daughter. So she already was trying to create division in the beginning before the division even happened. Then when you and Mel kind of fell out, instead of allowing y'all to kind of come back together, she inserted herself and got into the middle of that, forcing y'all to be further and further apart. So it's like, girl, your mama definitely contributed to a lot of that. What else? So Martell lets her know your mom brought up the daughter's hair. He talked about that. And he says that he thought that it was taken care of because I do believe they addressed it at a reunion or whatever. I feel like he addressed that a long time ago. And it was supposed to have been nipped in the bud, but obviously she can't get enough. So she wants to keep, running that mouth. I do think that in terms of the television show, I have to put some fault on the cast and the production, in my opinion. But then also, when people be going live on their social media, that definitely is the fans, because we give them an audience to do the crazy that they do, and then they be thinking that it's just so amazing. They just gonna keep doing it and keep saying the most salacious or craziest shit that they can, because they have this audience that seems to be laughing and applauding with them. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, there's that. What else? Let's see. So, Martell lets her know that her mom was disrespectful, okay, for making it seem like his kids are not his kids. Now, I don't remember Martell mentioning, and y'all let me know. I don't remember Martell mentioning that he was questioning the paternity of any child. I just remember him mentioning that Mel cheated, and I also remember Mel. I can't say. Let me not say that. I don't want to say Mel said this, but I definitely heard that Melody had an abortion, right? So I don't know how they were two separate isolated conversations or whatever. I don't even know how they both came together for Wanda to try and make the said statement of she needs to go figure out who her baby daddy is, da da da. And then also wanted to say that she heard what Martell said. So Martell said it, and you feel like it was comfortable for you to say it. That still don't make no damn sense. But yeah, I don't recall him even saying both of those things in one sentence. Okay, so Mel did say that she had an abortion, and then Martell also said that Mel cheated on him. But I've never heard them say that he was questioning the paternity. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm trying to see what y'all are saying in the comments. Right, that's another thing, right? Somebody said he never denied Sugar Mama. Let me go back up, because that's who Wanda was talking about. Wanda was talking about the last child. That's who she was talking about. That's when she said it. Okay, let me see. Look, I don't know where that comment went. Okay, he questioned the abortions and if that was his child. Oh, she aborted. Oh, okay. I don't even recall that. Let me go to Britt real quick. Thank you so much for the super chat, Britt. He was questioning the paternity of the aborted baby on Heavenly's Live. Thank you so much for that, Brie. I appreciate the super chat. Gotcha. And Wanda was speaking on the more recent baby, Miss Sugar Mama. Okay, so Mel and Martell were separated at the time when that happened. He never questioned the paternity of any of their children she had. He said that he doesn't know if the baby she didn't have was his. Gotcha. Okay. Thank y'all for clearing it up, because I've never heard him say that. I always thought they were two separate, isolated situations. So I'm like, Wanda, how did you even come together to say that? So I guess based on what he said, made her want to even question Sugar Mama when the little girl came out looking exactly like him. So I don't know, especially like her brother Tank. So I don't even know why she would say that. Let me see. Hold on. Where my notes go, child? Let's see. Yeah. Did we talk about that? Let me go down. So yeah, so he talked about that. Martell lets her know how disrespectful it was for her to make it seem like the kids were not his. But Martell, it sounded like it came from you, baby. Initially, you know what I'm saying? But then not really, because Wanda was talking about Sugar Mama, the last baby. Martell was speaking on uh abortion that happened years prior to that little girl. So I don't know. Tisha asked, well, what was said? This is what be killing, girl. This killed me the entire sit down. Tisha, well, what was said about one of your children? Bitch, does it matter? what was said. Just know that the shit was said. You won't want nobody doing your cute little babies like that. So I'm confused. What was said? You was trying to figure out a way to make it not your mom's fault, because what it is that Tisha still can't stand Melody. And I ain't saying that she should like her. Do what you want to do. Them your emotions, your feelings. But it seems like Tisha wanted to make sure she kept the focus on Melody cheated and the baby may not be Martell's. Okay. It seems like she definitely wanted to reiterate that. Thank you so much, Kia, for the super chat. See, this is why they playing in our face. If she was talking about the aborted baby, why does she keep saying he needs a blood test to test who? Sugar mama, the last baby. And that's what I'm like, okay, y'all done got me confused. Thank you, Kia, for the super chat. Yeah, she talking about the last baby, Sugar Mama, but what it seems like Martell was speaking on was from a situation that happened way before Sugar Mama came. But Miss Wanda is talking about the most recent baby. And that's what Martell is upset with her about. Right? What else? So Martell is, yeah, we talked about that. So Tisha asked that. Martell says, saying the kid ain't mine. Oh yeah, because Tisha was like, well, what exactly did she say? He was like, saying the baby ain't mine. Like, are you comprehending? Like, are you understanding what we talking about? Like, what are you doing? Tisha trying to just, excuse her mom. And it's like, Tisha, you can't, baby. Your mama at fault. She is. Is she at fault alone? Nah, I think all y'all contributed to some BS on the show for sure. Every single one of you raggedy. Come on, Miss Jocelyn. Oh, I don't like you for real, girl. But anyway, yeah, every single one of you. So all of y'all have contributed. But when it comes to primarily speaking on kids, though, like that's your mama. It is. Whether we like Wanda or not, it is. And Tiffany was wrong for what she did as well when she brought up monster vaping in the bathroom. Like, girl, now why would you do that? Okay, so Tiffany was just as wrong as well. But anyway, all right. So what else? Um, Tisha says that she spoke to her mom, and she says that her mom didn't mention a child, and she was only speaking on baby daddies, and it was based on what Martell said. And I'm just confused because I'm like, 1 minute Tisha, when y'all were arguing and yelling, remember that? Y'all were saying outside, you were saying, my mom was talking about Mel. My mom was talking about Mel. And then you get in the confessional and say, your mama was talking about baby daddy. Your mama was talking about baby daddy. So which one is it? Which one is it? Because right now, how I feel is you're trying to find yet another excuse to go around what the fuck your mama said. But you're gonna do that anyway, because that's just how you is. And Melody wants Tisha to stop being in denial. Melody prepares to speak on addressing Wanda, but then Tisha jumps in and then tells Melody that she and her mama do this little tit for tat type of thing. And Tisha says that she doesn't believe that Melody is innocent. Correct. I get it. But you can't sit there and act like your mama is. That's the thing, okay? Because I'm trying to figure out what kind of prize you're gonna get from your mom by not just calling a thing a thing. I'm just wondering what kind of prize is going to be there. What else? So then Tisha, yeah, she jumps in, whatever. So Mel tells her that she got with Wanda after watching a video of Wanda calling Melody a BIT, a hoe, all this or that. Now, what they played on Love and Marriage Huntsville was a clip of Miss Wanda being on Carlos's show. What they didn't play was them live videos, them long live videos that Miss Wanda has done on Facebook, right? I guess the Melody Wheels was not, working at the time or something, but she definitely said some shit over there for sure. And had your own Uncle Tisha talking about bazookas and whatever else he was over there running his mouth about or whatever. So, yeah. Okay. So yeah, she definitely said some things. What else? So Maurice tells Mel, this is what got me. This girl, this is what got me, honey. Maurice over there talking about something, but Mel, no, wait, give me a second. I wanna talk, okay? I wanna have something. Wait, Mel, you could have called Wanda. You could have gotten her number and called her and talk because ain't nobody's gonna get physical over the phone. So you could have gotten her number and called her. Are you out your dog's mind? Are you out your dog's mind? The same way that hoe can pick up her phone to sit up there and drag somebody multiple times on Facebook or whatever the hell else it is that she do, that BIT can get my number and she can call me. But if you think I'm gonna run up behind this lady and have a conversation, because let me tell you something, everybody ain't like that. It ain't gonna be too much of back and forth on social media before people see about you. So what the hell is you over here talking about? You could have got her number. You could have called her and had a conversation. Like, why would I do that? I'm not talking to this. I didn't do it before, and I'm not gonna do it now. Okay, I don't have to call that woman and have a conversation with a bit that I don't even talk to. Like, are you no? Oh, thank you so much, Ebony, for the super chat. Paternity is a not for Wanda. To question. Period. Thank you, Ebony, for the super chat. And it ain't. And it's not. So yeah, Maurice was he was just doing too much. And what's shocking, and this is where we get to the place where Marceau immediately becomes a team Melody. And he was like, I agree with her actions. I agree with her. I loved it. I agree with her actions. Okay? Definitely. I agree with her actions. So then he said, like, when you had the issue with Tiffany, when Tiffany said what she said about your son Monster, like, you didn't call Tiffany on the phone. When you saw her, you got with her, right? And he said, well, I wasn't gonna hit Tiffany, implying that Melody was going to hit Wanda. Now let me tell you, I definitely try to respect my elders. I'm not gonna lie to you. But if any elder ran up on me like she from the swing, baby, it's gonna be a swing boo bop. Not gonna play. Because I mean, girl, at this point, I'm somebody elder too, girl. I ain't that old, but girl, I'm older than some folks, so respect me too. I need some respect. Girl, you ain't the only person out here getting some respect. Respect me too. But anyway, yeah. um. So what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So Tisha jumps in. We talked about that. Talked about it. Talked about it. Talked about it. So Mel tells her that she got with her mama. We talked about that. Maurice asked her why she didn't address it, or if she could address it differently, how would she address it? And Mel said, I would address it the same damn way I already addressed it. Come on, Mel. The same way I did, because I wasn't in the wrong, but y'all still trying to make it seem like that lady was wrong. All Melody did was walk over there. Oh, hey, Wanda, da, da, da. Oh, you Bernard? Are you Bernard? Oh, you was the one that was on Facebook. Is that you? You was the one that said, was it was, oh, okay, well, all right. And then Wanda was like, well, you know what I said, because I tell you right now, I don't even like her like that. I'll tell you what I said, because what I said was, and that's when she went all the way to the left. You know what I'm saying? And Mel had to say, you had a lot to say on social media, but I'm in your face right now. Okay? I'm in your face right now. Period. So that's where things, got a little crazy. But yeah, as far as Maurice, you did not call Tiffany. You got with that lady. He said that he was not gonna hit Tiffany. Mel was like, I wasn't going to hit Wanda. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if she want to run up, it will be a done and it will be up. Okay, for sure. So I'm with Mel on that. It's just funny how Maurice. I felt like Maurice was trying to play that game Marceau played, which they both do. They try to get in your head type shit. Like, no, your brother stopped you right in your trace. He saw where the hell you was going. Your brother had to let you know, absolutely not, baby. Okay. If Lewis would have came in your face and things would have went wrong, you wouldn't have hit Lewis, and he couldn't even say nothing. So when Martell said you lost your first case, I'm hollering. Okay, because you did. Your brother just aged. He just aged. So I definitely agree with Marceau on that. Like, Mill ain't doing that wrong. And it's like you are doing, in my opinion, Maurice, what Tisha has done, which is try to make it seem like Miss Wanda is not a problem. And I think I finally realized why you're doing that. It's because you're the favorite out of all of y'all. And Miss Wanda has said that. Maurice, that's my baby. That's my baby. I love me. So Maurice, yeah, but he's the lightest of them all too. Well, I'm just telling you, just letting you know. Okay, so you try to have your girl back, but anyway, didn't really work. What else? So yeah, Marceau agrees with Mel's actions, and then Tisha goes in the confessional and says that she can't agree with Mel's actions. Okay, she said that she disagreed with Marceau because, what she said about Mel. Oh, basically trying to feel like Mel started it or whatever. So that's what Tisha was saying. Thank you so much, Kia, for the super chat. I was like, first case, so Maurice had never had a case. I don't think so. I think he's been trying to pass the bar. If not, he probably already passed the bar. So I don't think he's practicing or doing, you know, that type of stuff yet. So don't quote me. Last time I checked, he was trying to pass the bar, which I thought he passed, but maybe not sure. What else ended up happening? So yeah, we talked about Tisha. Tisha just kind of felt like she didn't agree with what Marcel had to say. All right. She still is trying to figure out a way to put some blame on Melody and not just her mama. So oh yeah, because she said because my mom was talking about Martell, she wasn't talking about the baby or whatever like that. So it's not like she was talking about a kid or anything. She was talking about a grown person. Girl, shut up. So Marceau calls out Maurice. We talked about that. And so Marceau asked something because I felt like when Marceau asked this, he knew that Tisha was on some bullshit when he asked this. Marceau asked her whether there has been a time that Wanda has come at somebody unprovoked and they did nothing in return. And this girl gonna sit up here and say, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You don't know. You do not know. Okay. Well, shout out to Marceau because he had to name names. Him, Melody, Martell, Kimmy, bitch. Like she's coming everybody. Except for her cutie pie, light bright Maurice. But anyway, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Marceau says that he doesn't want his kids around Wanda, which is very interesting because I'm like, how y'all gonna do that? How y'all Tisha ain't finna let that happen. So how y'all finna do that? You don't want the kids around? Like, we'll see. Maurice says Wanda has been rewarded for being what she has been. I have to agree with that. I feel like she has been rewarded for being exactly what she has been. When she first started out, everybody loved it. They praised it. It was so funny. Ha ha ha. I know I thoroughly enjoy when she get Marceau together because can't nobody get him together like Miss Wanda. I love that because Tisha ain't gonna do it. Um so yeah, I definitely agree with Maurice on that. She's been praised for her BS. And now she's learning that but you know what? Because she's been rewarded so much for her BS, I feel like she probably felt like she could continue to push the button just a little bit more. Okay. Because I know that everybody is enjoying it. They like what I have to say. I feel like she just kept pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. You know what I'm saying? So yes, somebody said at Jayla's housewarming. Yes, ma'am. The way she came in there and just started going off on people. Let me tell you, Miss Wanda started looking at it like, okay, I get to act, baby. Like this is like for real, it's her, right? It's who she is, but at the same time, I know the cameras are rolling, so let me make sure that I give them a little extra on top of it. The way she walked into Jayla's housewarming, I was like, ooh, okay, Wanda girl. What else happened? Next thing we know, Marceau brings up Mark because he was talking about I believe like how they are influencing everybody or whatever like that. And he ends up bringing up his brother Mark, and I felt away a little bit because then they go more into the conversation. I mean, shout out to Kimmy because Kimmy said the same way y'all want everybody else to crack down on Wanda, y'all need to crack down on Mark. And I said, here we go. I see what y'all doing. Y'all bringing this man up just so y'all can add him into the show. I was I was like, why? Y'all act like Melody and Martell ain't got no family members. Why? You feel what I'm saying? Y'all gonna bring this man? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it, girl. I just don't like that. I don't want to see him and his bullshit. I do not want to see that man. I mean, I'm gonna watch that episode, but if they try and add him in, like I don't know. I mean, he be doing the most. I know. I'm just saying. I did. hmm I remember that. I used to know when he got on Facebook Live with that boogie in his nose, and he just would not pick it out at all. Yeah, it was frustrating me. I think he got on there with Miss Wanda because he was seeking that much attention. Correct. Yeah, and I'm really not interested. So I can imagine the way that he clicked his heels as he ran to set so that he could sit his ass down there with his brothers and feel apart. Girl, yes, he's talked about the show more than anybody has. Okay, all kinds of reviewers, and he's the one that runs his mouth the most. Correct. I'm. It is what it is, you know? So here we are. Girl, not interested. I was like, why would y'all bring this mother up so we could bring him into the show? So that he can come at, in my personal opinion, and this is where it's like y'all have to, as far as production, y'all have to accept what y'all do as well, because he's been talking hella shit about Miss Van behind the scenes, and then y'all bring him onto the screen so that he can quote unquote defend himself, only to, I personally feel, attack her more once he gets on camera. So if y'all would not bring Miss Ariane on the show, why would you sit up here and bring Mark on the show? And then when the viewers start going in, then y'all gonna run to social media, podcasts, and whatever else you do, and then try to condemn said things that the people may say about that. Like, why? Don't need them. What else happened? Yeah, Kimmy was right. Kimmy says that y'all need to control y'all brother just as much as y'all want these people to control X, Y, and Z. Yeah, y'all do. So you mean to tell me y'all had to bring him on the show just for y'all to try and get him under control? Or is y'all trying to scale back Miss Wanda so y'all can bring him more to the forefront? Mm, 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 mm. Whew. Mm. So the plan at this time is to move forward, ease back off social media. And when you ease back off social media, be very careful to not influence anything, meaning the people that are around us. Okay? The Scott brothers, Miss Wanda, who the hell ever else. Okay? What else? And that was that. That was the plan. Let's just try to figure out a way to move forward. And I feel like if y'all are trying to figure out a way to move forward, bringing him on the show, do y'all think that's going to help? And again, my thoughts are really just coming from a space of not knowing how this episode is going to play out. Right? We probably gonna see that man for 5 seconds and ain't gonna see him no more. I don't know. I don't know. I do know that I'm not interested, especially somebody sent me a clip, an insert from an interview he did recently. Out of line. Now I understand if y'all feel like this man was upset and didn't like that Miss Vanessa denied him or whatever, denied whatever friendship they had or whatnot. But the things that he has said in that interview, in that clip, just kind of made me feel like you have a different type of issue. Either your issue or your agenda is to get on this show, or you got something else going on with you that you need to resolve, that you would come as hard as you have come to even bring up SA and other stuff. Like, are you crazy? Why are you so passionate and you ain't even on it? Like, I don't know, girl. It's not. It's that's why. That's why. That's why. It's not for me to understand. It's not. It's not for me, girl. It's not for me to understand. And I'm sure Miss Van ain't the only one out here denying a relationship with you, baby. Okay, have you seen yourself? I'm sure Miss Van is not the only one out here denying. Girl, I'm with Miss Van. It was a friendship. I don't know this man. Girl, I never seen that man a day in my damn life. He could be walking down the street and I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to that man. I don't know him. Okay, I done blocked all that out, girl. I thought, I was talking about that to one of my sorors. We was talking about something, and she was saying, when you get older, like you kind of block out certain things. Da, 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 da. I'm like, that is so fast. So when I tell you I only dated 3 people, that's what the fuck I mean. And I'm gonna stand by it, and I'm gonna pick them out and let you know who they are. Do not, I don't know you, sir. Don't lie on me. So I'm with Miss Van, girl. Do what you want to do, honey. Period. Do what you want to do out here in these streets. Do what you want to do. I'm not interested in seeing Mark. I don't care how mad he is. She can deny him if she wants to. Obviously, she has regrets. We all have. Crazy fool. I agree. I agree. It's giving you was just a side piece, but not my man. And you and your feelings about it, Mark. It's giving. I don't know this mother. It's giving. I don't know this mother. It's giving harassment, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Exhibit A, social media, right here. This video, Your Honor. And that's what it's giving. It's giving slander, Your Honor. Period. I don't know this man. Um, Let me see what else y'all is saying, and then we'll likely end the live. Um, Mark literally mad because Van didn't claim him. Move on, sir. There's nothing to defend. Nothing at all. Unless you try to get on the show. Like that's the only thing. And you finally got your moment to shine. You finally have it. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And I'm so proud that they cleaned your nose before you got on camera. Mm. What else is going on? Let's see. Carlos must put an end to them ruining the show through social media. I do feel like people have slowed down. I do. I think that social media has slowed down a ton since Melody and Martell have had their back and forth. I feel like they slowed down a lot, so they might be putting a cap on that stuff. We'll see. I don't know though, because I feel like social media does fuel a lot for people to even want to go over and check out the show. So I don't know, girl. What do I know? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Um, let's see. All she said was it wasn't a relationship. Regardless of what he says, their perspectives are clearly different. They are clearly different, and that is okay. It's okay. It's okay. But him dropping messages say or screenshots, so she called me over here and she's sending money over here, but we ain't see no money transaction. She just asked, did you get the money? It could have been, oh, did you get the money for the $10 lunch you got me or whatever like that? I paid you back. Like it could have been, did you get the money as far as what somebody else owed you? It could have been anything. Maybe that's why. And because Miss Van is ignoring him so hard, maybe that's why he felt the need to go so hard on, on other platforms and stuff. But again, he gonna do what he wanna do anyway, because that's just how he is. And a lot of people would say because he's a Scot. Damn. Wow. 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 Martell is the biggest issue if he wouldn't spread lies and give people ammo to use against Mel. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I don't think he's the biggest issue. I think he's one of the issues, but I don't think that he's the biggest. I think they all have done some SHI. Um, we all know she said he was her friend. He lucky she even claimed that much, right? Child. Well, there's that. I have over 500 people in the chat. So be sure to like the video. If you are watching from a different platform outside of YouTube, definitely come on over to YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button to help out the channel. I do appreciate it. It's all free. I appreciate the super chats. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys so much. So if you want to take that route, once this video ends, feel free to, send thanks or whatnot. You'll see the button underneath the video. But that's all that I got, y'all. I got to get it together so I can watch Real Housewives of Potomac and some other things so that I'll be ready to go and do another live for you guys later on today. So thank you so much for watching and all of that great jazz. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that, girl. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.